so that's just protecting him there. And then the head collar that they use just tightens around their head when the pressure's applied, but as soon as they come forward, the pressure's released, so it's kind of like a reward. And you could just see Craig there just holding on to the horse, thinking, okay, well, I'm not going to do anything more, but you need to stop pulling against me and come forward, and then you'll be rewarded by this loosening. Looks like we've got another blanket on there as well.
Stagnant market, really, not a lot happening. Palladium at 13-8, Woman and Hawkeye at 5-2. El Cordobes having a look around. Something's got to win this. Let's find out who does with Richard.
Yeah, it is a Group 2, but it's fair to say that the assembled mass of form going into this has not been exactly fantastic. There you can see the Palladium, and straight out up at the top. As soon as that you saw the lead rope was removed, it was straight up on his rear end, and let's see whether they're going to leave him in, take him out, blindfold on. Wait, I'm sure he was in the right. Was he in the right stall? I'm not sure actually. I think he might have gone into the wrong stall, but I might be wrong. Anyway, well, be a relief to start, won't it? Really, Princess of Wales' Stakes Group 2 contest, mile and a half. Oh, and almost from the stall, Wimbledon Hawkeye nearly ducked and nearly got rid of Sean Bowen, who did a passable imitation of his namesake in retaining the partnership. So, quite a dramatic start, as out in the lead it is Arabian Crown and Palladium is moving forward. So Palladium going forward in the Lady Vamp of maroon colours has the advantage early on. In second place is Arabian Crown, in third is Wimbledon Hawkeye, and Charlie Appleby said that El Cordobes was not going to make the running. He was true to his word. Last of the quartet in the white cap. And that does mean that Palladium is able to dictate a relatively steady pace out in front. Certainly steady enough for Arabian Crown, who is now fighting the rider. El Cordobes is just trying to steal a little bit closer and get on the back of Palladium, I think, and Wimbledon Hawkeye is out wider. So Palladium will spin the bend first, Arabian Crown on the leader's haunches in second, El Cordobes with the white on the face is in third with the white cap, and Wimbledon Hawkeye last of the quartet. So they've made the turn and they're now entering the final mile of this Princess of Wales' Stakes, and out in front it is Palladium who has the advantage, and the pace is only a steady one, pretty even. You can see those sectionals clicking 12.8ish on the left hand side, and with the slight rise 13.3 as Palladium and Ryan Moore are allowed to dictate. Arabian Crown still passive at the moment in second place. El Cordobes taking the trail, keen on the inside of Wimbledon Hawkeye as the furlongs flick by, and still no material increase inside 12.8 seconds per furlong as yet. Palladium continuing to set this even gallop, leads by a length from Arabian Crown, El Cordobes and Wimbledon Hawkeye as they continue their progress now, approaching the final half mile. It's Palladium out in the lead by a length from Arabian Crown in second, El Cordobes and Wimbledon Hawkeye. All four still travel well within themselves, and now the pace begins to lift with a sub 12 second furlong as Ryan Moore begins to try and wind it up on Palladium. Arabian Crown on the outside, diagonal line for Wimbledon Hawkeye. El Cordobes still getting some cover as battle is now joined, and Arabian Crown noses to the front in the centre. Wimbledon Hawkeye right hand side. Palladium is being pushed along, and switched right to the outside is El Cordobes. Wimbledon Hawkeye for Sean Bowen has a narrow lead, pressed on both sides by the Godolphin horses, and El Cordobes up the centre, throwing down the challenge with Arabian Crown. Palladium is the one that is beaten off. El Cordobes has swept to the lead up on the outside by a length or so from Wimbledon Hawkeye and Arabian Crown. It's El Cordobes who will give William Buick his 2000th UK winner. Been on 1999 for a while. It's the Princess of Wales' Group 2 that sees him notch a notable landmark. Charlie Appleby trains in the Godolphin blue. Wimbledon Hawkeye in second place. Arabian Crown was third, and Palladium in fourth place. I think both of those may well just have found the ground plenty sharp enough. A dramatic race that began in the pre-paddock with the withdrawal of Ghostwriter. Palladium not looking love going into the stalls and well beaten, and a good sit by Sean Bowen when Wimbledon Hawkeye came out of the stalls. But eventually the headline from this race will be a landmark 2000th UK victory for William Buick at his beloved Newmarket.
And he's had to wait, has Will. He had the agony of Ombudsman on Saturday. His great mate James Doyle the first to congratulate him. Sum up that achievement, Jason. 2,000 winners.
Well, it seems a long time ago that Andrew Balding parted with a few quid, himself and Ian, his father, thinking that he was going to be champion jockey from a very, very early age. He obviously showed the right attitude, the right physical everything about him. And yeah, he has had to wait a little while, but it's been an incredible career that he's had so far.
We'll talk lots more about Will Buick in the next few minutes. Let's talk about the performance from the horse. Hayley, I'm not sure how much winning this took, but he did it nicely in the end.
He did. I think Will was in the best posse. He got cover. You know, he had to switch around them, which, you know, there's only three other horses. But yeah, he's done it easy enough. I thought they went a sort of steady enough gallop. Ryan was dictating from the front, but William's been able to just pick up the pieces. It's you know, the horses made his job quite easy today.
And Ollie, please say congratulations from all of us.
I will do, passing on congratulations from everyone on the podium. That is a tremendous achievement, William. You were stuck in the sort of nervous 1999s for a while, but you've got it up at your beloved Newmarket. Well done. How proud are you?
Yeah, I'm very proud, and you know, thanks to a lot of people, of course. Thanks to my family first and foremost. You know, without them, you know, you can't do it. So, and you know, thanks for all the trainers and owners and stable staff, everyone who's helped me up for the years, obviously Charlie and Godolphin, the last 10 years. Thank you, well done yourself. And you know, so many people to thank. So look, it's a great achievement. It's been hanging over me for a while, so to do it in the Princess of Wales at the July meeting for Charlie and Godolphin means the world to me.
You've had a remarkable career, and I'm sure there'll be many. Sorry, I've just taken your shoe off. I'm so sorry. There'll be many more to come. But just quickly, a word on this horse. What did you make of the race?
Good race. Obviously, the favourite came out, Ghostwriter. But this horse, he really deserved it. I think I've ridden him wrong a couple of times. He ran on the wrong trip at York, and then I rode him wrong at Newbury. But I'm sure. And he's quite an exciting horse. He's got a bit of a kick, so delighted with him.
Seemingly, I've got a bit of a kick as well. Sorry about the shoe. Well done.
I'm sure they can hear your cheer, Hayley, from about 100 yards away. Perfect place for him to do it, really.